Summer camping season is fast approaching, and I just love to hear the stories of how a season at camp, sometimes just a week, makes a difference in individual lives. Alex Douglas is the children and family pastor of Shane Presbyterian Church, not too far from here, Stoney Creek, Ontario. He's a man with an exciting vision for family-focused ministry, as we're going to hear. But a vibrant faith was ignited in a rich camp experience, not so many years ago. Welcome, Alex.
Thank you very much.
As I look at your resume, I see you had the full camp experience. First,
Absolutely.
as a little camper.
That's right, as a camper, and then on to leadership and training, and then following that as a staff member as well.
You grew up in Milton, Ontario, lovely community. And it's not as if this messaging was new to you, but what about camp was refreshing in your understanding, your perspective, your faith?
I think refreshing is certainly the key word there. Growing up in a Christian home, attending church, the gospel wasn't foreign to me, but hearing it fresh from new perspectives in a new context certainly touched my heart and awakened me to what Jesus wanted to do in my life.
You know, even as you say this, when we women have retreats, we talk about the value of getting away from life as we live it, the routines, the usual demands, and having an overnight, at least one overnight.
Absolutely.
There's an opportunity, an opening that just doesn't afford itself as easily in our regular routines. You were part of a community as well,
Absolutely.
and seeing the faith lived out day after day was significant.
Absolutely. We often say that camp is like a bubble because it is its own sort of self-contained community. And it's not necessarily a direct reflection of what we'll find elsewhere in life, but it doesn't make what happens there any less true. And it is a community of people who are bound together for their love for the Lord, for their desire to see the gospel spread into young lives, flourished into real relationships. And it is real. It's real and it's impacting.
Is there any specific change that happened in the moment as a young camper for you because of this first experience?
Absolutely. Again, the modeling of my leaders, people that didn't know me. You know, you grow up in the church and you have a lot of familiar Christian faces, but to be introduced to new Christian faces who don't know you yet love you, accept you, support you, challenge you, really helped that first real conversation with Christ happen. And yeah, absolutely, was the beginning of a ongoing journey.
Interesting. First real conversation with the Lord as a result. That is so huge. And really, you're the poster boy for, well, how good was it? Well, you're a pastor.
Absolutely.
And not just a pastor. By the way, I hope you're preaching lots. That voice is gorgeous. You have a vision for family ministry. Tell us about it.
We do. In a number of weeks, I'm going to be concluding my present ministry at Shane Presbyterian and being part of an effort to replant an existing church under an entirely family-focused model. When we look into Scripture, the call to pass on the faith to the coming generations is not something that God ships off to other people or encourages parents to get the pastors to do or the teachers to do. In Deuteronomy, God doesn't command Moses and Aaron to be the ones to pass on the faith. It's the family. And we believe that command holds true today as well. And so our emphasis at Heritage Green is going to be to mobilize the home, to charge parents with their calling to be the spiritual champions in their kids' lives, and to see their homes become spiritual strongholds and not make Sunday necessarily the focus of the week.
Your new church is?
Heritage Green Presbyterian Church.
In?
Upper Stoney Creek, the Hamilton Mountain area off of on Mud Street.
Well, congratulations as
Thank
you
you.
embark on a
Thank you.
whole new integrated, is that a fair word?
Absolutely, absolutely.
teaching.
And in relation to our topic today, camp is a big piece of that. We see those sorts of, as you said, extra context experiences vital to faith experience. And if we are mobilizing the homes, a part of that is mobilizing our summers, and a big piece of that is camp.
Thank you. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for your passion for children and families. And Let's be praying for Alex as he goes forward into a new venture. And I'm sure you know, if you watch us every day, that we are eager to make this an opportunity for your child, your grandchild, not just by promoting it, but you could be the parent or grandparent or neighbor who wins our draw. We have places left, opportunity open at 100huntley.com for children 7 to 17. You need to be 18 or over to enter the name of the child you'd like to see at camp this summer for a week. So be in touch with us.